Welcome, LSF Live. This is so exciting. I'm not sure I've ever done this before. Thank you for joining us today. We're really excited. We're going to talk a lot about our mission, vision, values, and our awesome MVV week. We're going to talk about our LSF heroes, and we actually have a pretty special, cool announcement at the end. I'm Amelia Fox. I'm with the executive leadership team here at LSF. Thank you for being with us. We're really excited that you've joined. I'm joined with Phil Hubble, our EVP of HR. Phil, are you excited as I am?
I'm super excited. This is such a great message this week. And guys, we're going to do this every few weeks with other key topics that are crucial to the organization and great for folks out in the world to know about. Today, as Amelia mentioned, MVV, the mission, vision, and values of the organization, as well as this LSF Heroes recognition program that we have. We're super excited. And just keep in mind, it's our first step into this technology. So have fun along the way with us.
Yeah, we're newbies to this a little bit, right? MVV week. I mean, how awesome was that? It was so exciting. People were so engaged. It was our first one. We had folks all around the state really jumping in. I want to give a special shout out to a few of the groups that were super involved. How about LSF Health Systems? I mean, you guys jumped in and did everything that we talked about doing, all the different things for each day.
Yeah, and the Oasis Youth Shelter down in the Southwest, fantastic stuff. They really embraced it.
They were so involved. Duval Head Start. I mean, if you're part of Duval Head Start and you know your Latanya is one Duval, you know you're going to get some excitement there. So thank you for y'all's involvement.
No stopping those guys, that's for sure. And the anti-human trafficking group did wonderful things during the week as well.
It was very good. Southwest CRS, Rosie, your team, it was so much fun to watch them. They had smiles on their faces in all the pictures. I loved it.
We had pictures, videos, all kinds of stuff from all these groups. So thank you very much. There's a citizenship and immigration and employability group that participated heavily. It was fantastic.
I mean, that goes to show that group is a pretty small group, right? Yeah. But you could be very mighty in your impact for that. Yeah. And Sinspin Southwest, you guys jumped in as well. I mean, there were so many people that just so engaged. We also have to give a shout out because some of those folks from Oasis and Sinspins and some of the other areas were actually part of the idea of MVV Week. They helped get it started. So thank you for your enthusiasm, your engagement, and just your commitment to LSF.
Yeah, and really I have to shout out to Central as well, the corporate group here. There was just a buzz, and I could only envision the buzz at each of these sites. I mean, everybody was going crazy, recognizing folks and sharing kind of what it's all about to be part of LSF.
It was fun.
Yeah, do you want to, go ahead.
We had a 152% increase in our Facebook activity that week. 152%, isn't that awesome?
That's fantastic. You know what? One thing that we wanted to do, I think, is talk about the values. We're going to talk about the values as we go through the program today. Do you want to share the program or the idea that we have for the end of the show?
I do. So the values, right? We're going to talk about what those are: open-minded, compassionate, generous, visionary, honest. We got a little prize at the end of the show and an announcement. What I'd love you to do, if you're watching this live, comment on. Tell me what your favorite value is, or the one that speaks to you most, and leave a little comment about why. We'll be drawing a prize from those who comment, so start going.
Yeah, and maybe, because we might have folks that aren't LSF, do you mind just walking us through MVV as a...
Not everybody knows LSF MVV. Seriously? It's a great point. So MVV, mission, vision, values. LSF, we call this kind of our strategy on a page, right? Our mission is to bring God's healing, hope, and help to people in need in the name of Jesus Christ. We serve everyone, right? We serve anyone who needs help. But our mission is to really make sure that we are answering prayers and we're there to help people. It's the core of what we are. We've been in business since 1982, and it's been our mission since then. Our values really bound us, right? They help us make decisions. They help us with hiring. They help us with how we treat clients. They guide our behavior. We want to make sure that everyone who works at LSF really embodies being open-minded, generous, visionary, honest, and compassionate. The world we seek, our vision, we want a world where kids are safe, where families are strong, and where the communities we live in are vibrant. I mean, imagine that. It would be so amazing to wake up every day and feel like that was the world we lived in. For LSF, we have 3 ways that we want to achieve that. We want to be the best place for clients. We want them to find answers to their prayers. We want to be the best place for employees, where people can be part of something and feel like they've made a real impact. And we want to be the best place for investment, so that our funders and our donors and our supporters feel like they are part of something that's bigger and that their contributions are making an impact as well. So we're thrilled with that. I could go on and on and about the strategy, so I'll try to stop there. But
you know what I love? What I love is we have about 1,250 people right? And we impact 450,000 Floridians every year, right? So think about trying to create this for that many people with such a relatively small team compared to the folks that we impact. It's wonderful, and it's great to be part of it, and it makes you feel good about coming to work each day with this as your end goal. So thanks for walking us through. Why don't we want to shift gears?
Yeah, let's talk about the heroes.
Yeah. So if we could, let's talk a little bit about the LSF Heroes. So the program originated when there was Hurricane Irma. So you guys remember that, about 18 months ago, something like that. Horrible hurricane coming our way, right? It didn't kill any of our different neighborhoods that we reside in. But we have 33 heroes, people who went and fixed other people's houses that were part of LSF, that just went way above and beyond, and we honored those folks. We've done that every quarter since then, and Sam Sipes has announced them, and you've heard it through the newsletters and things, and so what we wanted to do is share on this first live broadcast, share the heroes from this last quarter. So again, heroes, just as a reminder, heroes are folks that live the values that we just showed and talked through, as well as delighting our clients. So if you're out there making a great impact for our clients, that also qualifies, of course. So why don't we go ahead and we'll start talking about the heroes.
Adara Roberts.
Yeah.
Adara helped her son and his mom actually get transportation to the therapy they needed. This was really over and above. So thank you for your heroism. You were very open-minded in that approach.
And the next is Michaela Key. She helped a parent that was recovering from an auto accident and helped the parent for a period of 2 months, helped go above and beyond. That's not part of our job description, right? Is to help folks that have something happen that's kind of outside of our domain. But she did for a period of 2 months. Fantastic. Thank you, Michaela. That's compassionate.
Wendy. If you know Wendy, you know how excited. I've never seen someone who can be so giddy about budget season and working 14 hours a day and spending the full day in spreadsheets and numbers. She also goes and she helps people. She stepped in when someone's child was sick and just basically did 2 jobs for quite a bit of time. Wendy, thank you so much. You are a joy to work with and a joy to be around. Your generosity is astounding.
So Rose Smith. This is a great one, and it's more than what's on the screen. There's a program, 2 programs we have that are called the Amen. For the men, fathers, and the love for the women, the moms. And we had a program where everybody took a picture with their families. The families came to an event, everybody took a picture, and it was like the first family photo for this one family where they were all together, and it was sort of professional and stuff, and guess what? They lost the photo, right? So Rose went above and beyond to go get that kind of recreated and get the group together again and get them their family photo that they said they had never had in their whole lives, right? So that's visionary. That's way thinking ahead.
Lauren, you stepped in and helped our Southwest CMO team with all the work that they were doing. I mean, the generosity that you showed in that example was just astounding and just amazing. Thank you so much.
So Rosanna Chauncey, she was recognized because she brings new perspectives to all situations, right? Helping to solve problems and go above and beyond in terms of problem solving. So really reaching past what she needs to do and stepping past what the current situation is, and that's visionary.
And Pam, many of you may have read Pam's story. She posted it publicly. We have it on our website. We've sent it out, I think, even via the newsletter. But Pam is, like several other of our employees, but Pam is fighting cancer. And she's really using this as an opportunity to help other people avoid what she's doing. So Pam, on behalf of LSF, thank you, and you are in our thoughts and prayers. But thank you for sharing your story. The honesty and the rawness that you're sharing is just, it's really heartwarming. So thank you.
Yeah, that was very touching. I've had a lot of folks with emotional responses to Pam's note and to her caring for the rest of the LSF population. It's amazing to be kind of a little vulnerable. She shared a lot of her life and what she's gone through for the benefit of all of us. That's so generous and compassionate and fantastic. So guys, there's more heroes sitting right next to you right now. I know it, right? And it's important that you recognize them. On the screen now, you see where you would click this link, and we can get it to you. You can reach back out to me if it's not handy, but this is the link you go to nominate heroes. And there's too many deserving folks not to be able to to go out there and thank them and nominate them. Anybody can nominate anybody. Hero gets, well, I've got an example here. This is the nicest piece. This is your trophy. This is what you put on your desk, right? I'm not going to say whose it is. No, it's Terry's. But you also get a small gift, and you get a really nice letter from Sam Sipes, the CEO of the organization, because it is important that we go above and beyond, and that's how we do all the stuff that Amelia walked us through in terms of the MVV and the strategy on a page. That's how we live it and how we make a difference in the world. So let's go ahead and
thank you for being with us. And just to wrap it up, I think we've got one slide, but there we go. We do have a special announcement. So Phil and his team have been working tirelessly to improve our HR systems and do a lot there. And I know you're going to hear a lot more about it, but one of the things that they're doing that's kind of been like a little bit undercover is revamping a lot of the training programs, in particular revamping the leadership program. So we're kind of in the early stages of launching LSF Leadership. This is a kind of a new version for those of you who might have done something in the past. But we're excited about it. We've got a small training class happening this Friday that we're looking forward to, and then there will be more and more to come. So if you're an up-and-coming leader in the organization, thank you. Thank you. Keep that up. We're excited about it, and we're actually going to draw a name, I think, from my lovely assistant, Paula, is going to give me a name of somebody randomly selected who has commented on our LSF blog. Do we have any comments?
Yes, we have a whole bunch.
we have a whole bunch.
Yeah,
That's what we're hearing.
This is the random generator is working in the background here. So the winner was going to receive this mug as well as a Starbucks gift card. So hopefully coffee's a good thing. You can get lots of things.
Bernita Smith.
Bernita
Smith.
Woo!
Right.
Bernita Smith, thank you for commenting. Thank you for being involved. We are so excited. Thanks everybody for this, and thank you so much to Terry and Paula and Derek, who are sitting here in the background helping make all this happen. We couldn't have done it without them. So big shout outs and big thank yous to them.
Thank you for the participation. How many comments do we have around? Can you guess? Just
43 comments.
43 comments. That means at least 43 people were watching, right? I'm joking. There's hundreds of you out there, and thank you very much for the comments. We
Teacher
appreciate it.
Appreciation.
Oh, it's Teacher Appreciation Week.
Yeah, so that's what's great about Live. It's Teacher Appreciation Week. Thank you, all of our teachers out there, right? Tireless work, but oh my gosh, hundreds. So thank you so much for all that you guys do. It's a great week to celebrate you and all that you do, and you really make a difference getting those kids ready for for school and ready for life.